came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits. He can't be dead. He can't be. I'm in a dream. I'm in a bad dream. Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Shaun? It doesn't make sense. There's just no reason someone would take my baby. I'm coming, sweetheart.
Diamond City is the largest settlement in the Commonwealth. It's the best place to begin the search for Shaun.
Diamond City. What is it?
The Green Jewel?
This is the safest place in all the Commonwealth, with the strongest community and highest standards of living available.
If anyone knows where Shaun is, it's here. There's bound to be a lead somewhere.
I'm looking for my baby boy, Shaun. He's less than a year old.
I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here.
We're under orders not to get involved in missing person cases.
No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City.
I am afraid missing people don't get found in Diamond City.
Getting involved in missing people is something I don't want.
If the paper's right about the Institute, then there's no way I'm getting involved in anyone else's problems.
I just can't get involved in someone else's problems, okay?
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help.
Stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Nobody's willing to talk. They're all afraid of the Institute.
We can't blame them for being scared.
You been to Goodneighbor? Friggin' hole. Ghouls and catheads all over.
So, Goodneighbor, huh?
If anyone's going to help us find Shaun without being afraid of the Institute, it'll be there. We've got a son to find, and hiding behind walls won't get us answers.
Goodneighbor's our best bet right now.
Let's see what we can find inside.
Hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You're soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Goodneighbor. That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Did that just happen? He killed him just like that. No hesitation. One moment he's talking, next he's dead. Hancock didn't even blink.
I mean, I'm glad we didn't have to fight, but damn.
Hey.
Sure could use a Mr. Handy. Plenty of work to be done these days.
No arguments there.
What a day, huh? Everyone's welcome in Goodneighbor. Even me. Don't you have, like, important things to do?
Does he look familiar to you? Wait. Was that one of the guards from Diamond City?
Yeah, he looked just like him. What's a guy like that doing here? Did he leave Diamond City just to live here? Something doesn't add up.
Weird. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's keep moving.
Vault suit, huh? Hell yeah.
Well, hello.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot.
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
You're an Assaultron?
That's what my makers called me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a woman. And I run a store that sells very large guns. So what'll it be?
So what kinds of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
An Assaultron running a gun store? It's strange how the world has changed. Robots built for war are now just part of everyday life. You'd think we'd be used to robots running the show by now, but Cleo? She's got a presence.
As long as they're not shooting at us, I'm fine with it. Let's see what else Goodneighbor has to offer.
The old State House?
Vault suit, huh? Classy.
I never thought I'd see it like this. It used to stand for something. History, revolution. I hope it's not just another relic in a world that forgot what it was fighting for.
Wanna hear something spooky? There's this old insane asylum up north, but it ain't abandoned. Not like it should be.
Sounds like the kind of place where nightmares still roam free. Might be worth checking out if we're
A new
feeling
player
brave.
in Goodneighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games. You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Not exactly the welcoming committee, huh? But she's right. This place feels like a game, and we're the new pawns on the board.
Seems like we'll have to watch our moves carefully.
For now. But we're not the type to stay pawns for long.
Not ideal, but want to take a rest?
How you doing?
That trip really took it out of us.
Yeah, we've been through a lot, but we're still here. We'll keep going. Just need a quick break.
Gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now, I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing?
Hey, quiet.
Didn't I see you
Hancock's making a
speech
speech.
the other day?
He wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Goodneighbor!
And who's in charge of Goodneighbor?
Hancock! Of the people, for the people!
Gotta admit, Hancock really knows how to rally a crowd. Of the people, for the people! Feels like he's trying to keep some sense of civilization alive in all this chaos.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Yeah, but you can tell it's more than just talk. He's not just trying to be a leader. He is one. The Institute, though. It's like everyone's afraid of ghosts, and Hancock's telling them not to blink. Smart move, but it's still a lot of fear driving people. You can't help but wonder how long that unity will hold.
The Institute's got everyone on edge.
Fear can tear people apart, but maybe he's right. If they stick together, there's a chance they can stand against it. At least here, it seems like someone's willing to fight back. Maybe we should go talk to Hancock, see if he knows something we don't. Couldn't hurt to have a friend in Goodneighbor.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little speech? I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Goodneighbor is off limits. No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, weren't we talking about your needs? What did you come here for?
Why does the Institute replace people?
Hell if I know. Mess with people's heads, control us from the shadows, or maybe they do it just because they can. No one knows where the Institute is, what kind of people they are, or why they've decided to engineer their own slaves. But there it is. Just to be clear, everyone's welcome in Goodneighbor. I don't care if you're a synth, ghoul, or even a super mutant, so long as you play nice. And let me tell you, synths still under the Institute's control don't play nice. Done talking about this. What else you need?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
All that chem use definitely prepared you for a career in politics.
People respect me because I don't put myself above them, alright? I sling and shoot up just like the next guy. Now, before you bring me down, is there anything else you need?
Tell me more about this town of yours, Goodneighbor.
It's all about the people, understand? They're freaks, misfits, and troublemakers, and that's why I love them. Everyone here lives their own life, their own way. No judgments. Now, was there anything else?
Nothing right now.
Cool.
Well, that was something. Hancock's not your typical politician. The guy's rough around the edges, but I get the feeling he really cares about this place.
Yeah, he's not just putting on a show. It's hard to find someone who actually walks the talk, especially in a place like this. Still, his story, turning into a ghoul by choice, that's a hell of a gamble, just for a high. But I guess in a world like this, immortality is not such a bad trade.
And his stance on the Institute makes you wonder just how many towns have already been torn apart by synth replacements.
Exactly. He might be loud and a little wild, but Hancock's got the right idea. He knows what's at stake, and he's keeping his people together, even if they're the misfits of the Commonwealth. I think we made a good ally today.
Yeah, having a friend like Hancock in a place like Goodneighbor, that's gotta count for something. Let's keep an ear out for more on the Institute. I have a feeling we'll be crossing paths with them sooner rather than later.
Agreed. For now, let's keep moving. We've got more to uncover before this story's over.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
So they really are everywhere. Even in Goodneighbor. The Institute's reach is longer than we thought. Since hiding in plain sight, even here.
It's hard to know who to trust when you don't even know who's real. What's that place? The memory den?
I don't know, but I'm curious.
What, we pals now? Gotta shoot the breeze? Take a walk.
Let's go inside. Maybe they can help us figure out more about Shaun. That guy again? It's like he's everywhere. Either he's got a twin, or he's really good at getting around. Starting to feel like we're being followed.
I think you've stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what we do here?
Does it involve a back room and a handful of singles? Making it rain?
Oh, you have the wrong idea, honey. I don't sell skin. I sell memories. And let me tell you, reliving an experience, the right experience, it's far more intense than anything else. But it's not for everyone.
Why not?
Look, it's no secret that reliving a memory can be about having a good time, or helpful in remembering something you've forgotten or lost. But like anything worth doing in life, honey, it's got a kick to it, and the first time can be traumatic. So I keep the client list very small. People I trust. It helps us avoid a lot of unpleasantness.
You're cautious. I respect that. But I think I can handle it. If you'll just give me a chance.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a trial run. Now, memories involving other people are easiest. Recent events involving loved ones. Does anything come to mind?
Can it be about something else?
Oh, this is a trial run. I want to see how you handle a clear memory. And in all my time doing this, nothing stands out like love and family.
I lost my baby recently. Kidnapping. I'd do anything to see him again.
A missing child. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But I think we can help you. All right, sit down in the lounger. Let's see what memory we can find.
Maybe this will take us back to a happier time, before the war. Maybe we'll see Shaun at home, with Nate, when everything was still normal.
Dr. Amari, we have a client. Can you find a memory we can plug into?
What kind of memory are we looking for?
Our client is a mother. Look for a memory about her baby.
All right. Scanning the hippocampus. I found something. Very recent. The sync with the temporal lobes is strong.
That's the one. Lift the curtain, honey. It's showtime.
Here you are. Your memory. Just relax. We'll be monitoring your vitals on this end.
Wait, this isn't home. No, it's the vault. Why are we here? I didn't want to see this. I wanted to see Nate and Shaun at home, not this. No, that's me. I'm stuck in there. Why am I seeing this again?
Still working.
I can't.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Who are they? What are they doing? Why are they even here? What do they want with us? I didn't want to see this. Please, not this again.
This is the one.
Nate!
Here.
Shaun! Oh God, no!
Open it.
Oh please, not again. Why are they doing this? Nate, no! You can't just... No! Don't take him! Please! Shaun!
Is it all? Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here.
No, don't touch him!
Come here,
Nate! Don't let them take Shaun!
I got him! Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
No, please no! Don't do this! Don't kill him! Not again! No! Nate! No! 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 Why? Why are you doing this? What do you want with Shaun?
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
The backup? He called us the backup. What does that even mean? The backup for what? What do they want with us? Why are they doing this to us?
Try
Nate,
to calm down.
me,
Your blood
Shaun,
pressure is spiking.
why couldn't I stop
I'll have you out
it?
of
Why couldn't I
there.
do anything?
3,
Please,
2,
don't take
1.
him. Please, no!
Easy there, sweetheart. Easy. I'm so sorry. If I had any idea that we were going to put you through that again, I would have said no.
Wasn't there any other memory you could have found?
I told you, we find the clearest memory we can for the first time. That one stood out.
Those people kidnapped my baby. I have to find them.
Oh, I wouldn't even know where to start, honey. No, what you need is a detective. I have a friend, Nick Valentine. He works out of Diamond City. Trust me, honey, he's the best. He can find anyone.
We couldn't move. Couldn't stop it. He killed Nate. He took Shaun, and there was nothing we could do except watch. Nick Valentine? If he's as good as she says, he might be our best shot at finding Shaun. We have to find him no matter what.
We still don't know who that was who took Shaun. But it felt like something bigger. It could have been the Institute.
The Institute, it could have been them. According to Piper and everyone in Diamond City, they've been taking people for years. But we don't know for sure. Whoever it was, though, they killed Nate and took Shaun.
We're going to find them. And we're going to find Shaun.
They didn't say who they were. No logos, no names, nothing. But whoever they are, they had a plan for Shaun and for us. They called us the backup.
You're right. What does that mean?
I don't know. But it didn't feel random. They had a reason for taking Shaun. The way they did it. It felt calculated. It could be the Institute. The rumors we've heard, it fits. But we don't know for sure. But I do know is that we need to see Nick Valentine. He's our next step. We'll find him, and we'll bring Shaun home.
Well, here we are again, back in Diamond City. This time, we're looking for someone who might actually help us, and we know who they are.
Nick Valentine. If he's as good as Erma says, he could be the key to finding Shaun. We've followed dead ends before, but this feels different.
Yeah, if Valentine's a detective, he's bound to know more than anyone else about where to start looking.
I hope he's good with finding people, and maybe, just maybe, he can help us get some real answers. We can't afford to miss this chance.
Let's find him. This might be the break we've been waiting for.
We completely forgot. Piper wanted to do that interview with us when we first got here. I think we owe her that. Let's help her out.
Yeah, we've been putting that off for a while. It's the least we can do.
She's helped us get into Diamond City after all. It's only fair.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Hey.
Mom?
Wait there.
Present day, Mom.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause of the blue jumpsuit you're wearing? You're a vault dweller. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Why is that important? I'm here now, aren't I?
I told you, this is a perspective piece. People in Diamond City need to know you're from a different world than them. So, what was the vault like?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
The war? Which war?
The one that gave us this lovely landscape of demolished buildings and nuclear radiation every 10 feet? You're telling me you saw everything before they blasted it into pieces?
Behold, I am immortal.
You know, I guess you kind of are, aren't you? Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Can you even compare the two? The world out here? It's not even close to the one I left.
Feeling a little homesick, are we? Can't say I blame you. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Shaun. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
The Institute? Who are they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double. A little covert agent no one would ever suspect. Now, not everything that goes wrong has the Institute behind it, but there's always a chance. That's why I'm asking.
They make synthetic people?
That's right. There are two major kinds you have to watch out for. The first is an obvious fake. Skin looks like plastic, skeleton might even be showing. You see groups of them scouring the Commonwealth, killing people and scavenging what's left. I reported on University Point a while back. Whole town got cleaned out. The second type of synth is the real deal. With skin, blood, warm smiles, and guilty glances, just like a good old-fashioned human. So, do you think they could be involved? The Institute, or one of their agents?
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Look, about your son. I didn't know if you were on the up and up before, didn't want to waste my friend's time, but I think he can help you. His name's Nick Valentine, detective extraordinaire. Got an office here in Diamond City. Just look for the neon sign with the heart in it.
Neon sign with a heart? You sure he's not running a brothel?
That would be hilarious, but no. No, Blue, he's on the up and up.
So, you think this Nick Valentine can find Shaun?
Yeah. People don't like talking about him. Part of the whole head in the sand mindset Diamond City is famous for. But when you're down on your luck, and no one else is gonna give you a hand, he's always there. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next. Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Wait, Nick Valentine? That's who Erma told us about? We didn't know she knew him. That's a surprise. We'll definitely need to find him now. Thanks, Piper.
I might bend your ear for a moment.
Of course. Go right ahead.
So gracious, Mum. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual senses were first switched on. You and Sir, so good with young Shaun and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy. It just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell, after you fled to the vault. I searched but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. I admit, I ran a full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning. But the news of Sir and young Shaun, believe me when I say it takes a true hero to live through that.
You think I'm a hero? I'm far from it.
Don't sell yourself short, Mum. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, Mum, you have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, Mum. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to turn itself around, you're the one to do it. Now, not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Can you believe that? Codsworth, of all people, still sees something in me. In us. I don't know if I'm the one to fix this broken world, but maybe, just maybe, we're doing more good out here than I thought. You think we really can make a difference?
I think Codsworth's right. We've probably done more good than we
Hell of
realize.
an animal you got there.
Maybe we can't fix everything, but we can still make a difference. One step at a time.
Protection for sale! Hand-tooled pieces! Everything I got will keep you safe.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Let's see what you have.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Diamond City Surplus, everything you need.
Buy a swatter, the game changer!
Hey, Sheffield.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
You want a soda? Is that it?
Perhaps you have one to spare, Mum?
Dugout Inn usually has some, but I can't go there. Can't be around booze. Doctor says I can't drink that.
Drink some water.
Really, Mum? Can't you see the man is suffering?
Nuka-Cola! So thirsty.
Here you go.
That's so gracious of you, Mum. I'm sure it's not every day someone shows him such kindness.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
What? You got a staring problem?
Who knew a bottle of Nuka-Cola could make someone's day? If only all our problems were that easy to fix.
Here to pick up a swatter, right?
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium, and two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Oh, really? What kind of teams were there?
There was the Diamond City Demolishers, big brutes of guys, played in full power armor with special pneumatic arms, for swinging. Then you had the Lexington Ladies, an all-female team with Coach Bloody Mary Sue at the helm, highest kill count in the league. I could spend all day talking about the Concord Crushers or the Quincy Killmeisters, but you get the idea. It was a hell of a sport.
Hey, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, little Miss Smarty Pants? Well, if you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
What makes you the expert anyway?
I'm a native-born son of Diamond City. That's why. Baseball is in my blood. Now, are you going to answer my question or what?
There were balls, strikes, 3 bases, and home runs. You kept score by how many runners made it to home plate.
Yes. None of this beating people to death nonsense.
I like my version better. Now, can I interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
I'll take a look, sure.
A swatter never runs out of bullets.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Can you believe it? Diamond City is in a baseball stadium, Fenway Park, and they don't even know what baseball was. I mean, it's practically written all over the place.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You think someone would have kept the real story alive, right?
It's just frustrating. Baseball wasn't about smashing people's heads in. It was about skill, teamwork. Now everyone thinks it was some kind of gladiator sport. They're literally standing in a stadium, and they still don't know what that stadium was for.
I guess that's what happens when history gets a little fuzzy over 200 years.
Yeah, but still, it's baseball. You'd think they'd at least know that. Detective?
Really? Has that been there this whole time?
We walked by this how many times? And we never noticed the giant neon sign pointing us right to him?
Yeah, we must have been more distracted than we thought.
Diamond City holds answers, but they're locked tight. You ask them what they know, but people's hearts are chained up with fear and suspicion. But you find it. You find that heart that's gonna lead you to your boy. Oh, it's bright. So bright against the dark alleys it walks. That's what you need to do, kid. Follow the signs to the bright heart.
The heart? Mama Murphy told us to follow the signs to the bright heart. How did we miss this?
Looks like Mama Murphy was right. And we've been wandering around like idiots.
Valentine Detective Agency. I can't believe it. It was here the whole time? Ha! We really are idiots.
Yeah, we missed the giant signs that were right in front of us. But at least we found it.
To everyone, except
Come on,
no
let's see Nick
sense allowed
Valentine.
here.
It's time to get some answers.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.